All right, all right. Sorry I'm late. I didn't mean to be, but I am. I apologize. I was watching the Monday Night Football game, and then when I set it up, I didn't know. I never know how long of a break I need. I'm kind of burnt out. I'm kind of just burnt out in general. I'm just tired. So apologies for that. Let me get everything good on Twitch. Kick. So I'm going to ask a question I already know the answer to because I can already tell we're good on all three platforms. Are we live? I said, are we live? It looks like we are. Vigilante Wednesday here on another episode of me playing games. Today we're going to be playing some fighting games. Fighting! That was terrible. So we're playing some fighting games. I want to play Virtua Fighter and Third Strike. These are games I've been wanting to play for a minute. I did try a little Virtua Fighter on stream. And actually, I've tried both of these recently on stream. I'm trying to get this damn controller working. I don't know what's going on here. But thank you for who's watching right now. And Real Way has a clip we can check out. I guess we'll check this out while we still get everything set up. So hold on. Oh, clip. Hold on, clip. Snow in the South. Oh, man. Shout out to the South. If I remember correctly, you in the Tennessee area. Not too far from the Carolinas. Shout out to the mountain area, which obviously had a lot of issues with the hurricane. But we'll play this. It is December. Now it's time for this sort of stuff. That's pretty cool. Where is this, Real Weight? It's in Tennessee. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll turn it down just so for the game's sake. So yeah, shout out to the South. I still got love for the South. Obviously, I'm in Texas, more the Southwest. I don't know, but still got love for the South. I was in the Carolinas for a good portion of my life, and that was pretty cool. And like I said, even though I didn't live in the quote unquote mountain area of the Carolinas, I had visited a couple times. I should have visited more, but it's not too far from Tennessee, like Asheville and that whole area. Not too far from the Tennessee area. In any event, what are we going to start with? Let's start with Virtua Fighter 4. Yes, it was. I see. And it was freezing, especially. Oh, so you from the West Coast. Mustard! No, that's Kendrick Lamar song that's popular. What is it called? TV Off or some shit. All right, looks like everything's going good with Virtua Fighter. Hey, Listless, appreciate you being here. Man, I have become a Southerner as far as like I can't deal with the cold anymore. I'm from Michigan, but I've been in the South a decade now. So like, oh, we got a little bit of a mapping issue. All right, we're good. Catch up! It's freezing there. Man, it's just 59 degrees, or like 55 degrees, and I'm ready to go. Like, you know what I mean? I can't handle it. But even though I was practicing with Pie, we're gonna go with Wolf. Yeah, leave a like. Hold on, I'm turning. You're in the drive. Turn the volume down for me.
Feel the fight one. Ready? Go! Take that! KO!
It's like 38. I see 26 up there. Sheesh. It's during the day it's usually like 60s, 70s, but right now it's like in the 50s. Oh, that's cool. So at least now I understand how this game is supposed to work. I understand the controls a lot better.
Did you feel the real power? Go back to school.
And I'm a little excited about I don't know if Virtua Fighter is coming out this month or in a few months, but it's going to come out on Steam. Virtua Fighter 5. Go! So I guess, we're not playing online, we're just playing arcade. Nice.
Take that. KO.
Hey, Fish. Ohio take back the snow.
Fight 2.
Shout out to Ohio State
Ready?
losing to U of M.
Go.
That was dope. I mean, there's a lot of brawls for the flag planting. Not just there, but a bunch of places where DDT awesome. But when the home team lost and then the road team put their flag there, the force field this time, everywhere around you was getting dumped on. Shout out to the force field. Pepper spray central. Yeah, I saw them getting pepper spray. That was intense.
Ready?
I mean, was that necessary? I don't know if pepper spray was necessary. I'm gonna be honest. College fights happen. It's okay for college fights to happen. It's not the end of the world. And then pepper spraying people, that seems like that was a bit much to me.
Fight 2. Ready? Go.
And I know it's the Michigan players that the ones with pepper spray. So I don't think that's a coincidence either. In Columbus, Ohio, I don't think that was a coincidence. So that's not right to me. Come on, bro. This is not the first, nor will it ever be the last. No, the police were pepper spraying people. It's like, what the fuck? This is not the first, nor will it be the last. Yeah, it sounds like someone's a pussy. Like, this is not the last time a college team, college kids get in fights. What the fuck? Oh, they own, let alone in a sports setting. I think we are just getting like really weird about just there's a softness thing going on. There's an this is going on for a while. This anti-masculinity thing. Like, right now, the only sport that even allows fighting is hockey. But like, there used to be fights in basketball and football all the time. But somewhere in the 2000s, they started to get, this is such a shame. This is so, this is so crazy. How dare they fight? It became a thing. Fighting is like this no-no. And I'm not saying, they should kill each other, but it happens. Ohio State should have won. And shout out to Real Way as travel content. Check that out. Hey, I'm happy. Ohio State. Lord, no. I mean, I think we won the last 4 of them against them, and that's dope. But I mean, before that, we were getting whooped on. So, yeah, I thought that was a pretty. So it's just a fight. Come on, man. You gotta get back to the point. There's a million reasons why masculinity is under attack, but I think anytime it's a rivalry game, we playing the flag. They got a little testy, they get into a fight. You break it up, you know what I'm saying? Pepper spray. But I also know it's a rivalry, and if you diehard Ohio State fan and you happen to be on the police, you might just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of this bullshit. If the team ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? So I get that. And as fucked up as that is, I get that's a thing too. Whooped on. Game is loud? Okay. Let me turn this down there. I'm supposed to be that loud.
Ready? Go.
Maybe it's something with the mic. Maybe it's just my mic's not up loud enough. It looks like it should be, but I don't know. Okay, I've turned the music down some on OBS, and I've turned myself up. And I'm gonna lose this fight. No, I'm not. Yeah. Damn it. Social media has made people weaker. Listless, you're 100%. There is a weakness and a softness thing just in general. People are more sensitive. Hell, maybe I'm not saying I'm immune to it, but it's definitely a thing. Oh, cool, giant swing. I'm like guarding though. Got him. That's nothing. People don't work shit out. Everyone has main character syndrome, so they can't be. I can't be wrong. I'm the main character. You know what I'm saying? So clearly they're wrong. So that's part of why people can't work things out. People can't fathom that there's another perspective outside their own. Because, oh, that was smooth. Because, and here's another thing social media does with that. You can find a subculture and find a bunch of people who agree with you. So you know, well, I know we're the smart ones, and those other people, they don't know what they're talking about. I mean, and then that translates into other parts of your life. Oh, I'm the smart one with this. So if somebody else is opposing this, I'm getting whooped on. They must be the wrong one. There's a lot of main character syndrome. There's a lot of people with high amounts of confidence and low self-esteem. Now, I know that sounds paradoxical, but those are different things. High amount of confidence but low self-esteem. They don't really believe in themselves or love themselves. But they think if they're arrogant, if they're just, you know what I mean? Basically if they're unreasonable enough, they could just bully their way to some sort of success, some sort of positive opinion. And people don't have the same. No, they don't. People are different away from their keyboards. Yes, you're 100% right. Different personality, everything. A lot of people are a lot tougher behind the keyboard than they are if you see them in person. Because I think in general, people around people are going to tend to be a little bit more pleasant. I think that anonymity of the internet makes people be a little trollish. And I'm saying this, I don't think I'm necessarily immune to it. I'm sure some of it I do. I mean, I come up with this whole persona. I don't know if anyone's immune to it, but you do want to try to be as consistent of a good person. You know, I don't know. Was I talking to you, Richard? It was somebody I talked about. It's not like a morality. Like, being moral used to be cool and be a thing. And I think to some people it is, but it's definitely not. And seeing things from the other person's perspective used to be a thing. Incels talking shit is funny as fuck. Yeah, it's way more confrontational online.
Ready? Go!
And I think a lot of people think that the internet's language is confrontation. Got him. Yeah, no consequences. That's the thing. Yeah, people get online, they get on the social media platforms, and they become a totally different person. They become a totally different person.
One. Ready? Go!
Shit, Michinoku driving. Oh. I'm getting both on. Yeah, I did pick the pro wrestler character. Shit, this, I think I was talking to my brother about this. We're the last generation that's going to know, like, listeners, you're I think a little bit older than me, but around my age. And we're the last generation going to remember what life and what humanity was like before social media. You know what I mean? And if I remember your age range, we were still young when it happened. You know what I mean? We weren't adults. I don't think either with social media, you know, I consider the start of social media in 2006. I consider it when MySpace was around in the mid 2000s. I mean, I guess, you know, you had Friendster in like 03, 02 that era. You had some of these sites, but when MySpace was the first like ubiquitous one, and then by 08 you had Facebook. I know Facebook was came around like 03, 04 for like college students, but it really got popular 07, 08 for everybody else. And then Twitter came on not too long, and then Instagram was what, 2011, 2012, and that was it. By the time Instagram came out, you could actually, even though it's not a social media site, toss Tinder, because then now relationships became very much just destroyed. You know what I'm saying? After Tinder came around. because they became totally superficial based. And I mean, even to the point where a high value man is somebody who makes a lot of money, which was preposterous just 10, 15 years ago. Even in the early social media, it's like your values make you a high value person, not these superficial money or looks. High value woman is just not just some good looking woman. It's got to be somebody with values as a human. 45. So I'm 37, so around the same age. So 06 would have been what? I'm bad at math. What was 06? 18 years ago? Yeah, it is 18 years ago. Ooh. So you would have been an adult around there. I was a teenager. I mean, I was a young adult. I'm born 87, 37. Yeah, the Tender Hoes of 2014, Pepperidge Farm remembers, yeah. Facebook was just, Farmville. Yep, I remember Farmville and Cat Pics in 09. But it's still the start. Now, I would say the start of social media is about 2006 with MySpace, which I honestly, as much as I didn't like MySpace, I never liked social media, but still a upgrade of what we got now to me. But, shit. You know what's going low. Tender Homes in 2014, right? You never had your smartphone till you're 17, your brother phone started 12, and then you social media till 15. Social media wasn't really available till I was 18, 19. A young adult.
Fight one. Ready? Go.
But what was I finna say? So 06 is when it started, but 2012-13 is when it became ubiquitous. And then after that was ubiquitous. And this hurt me dating. I didn't have a Snapchat. I didn't have a fake. At the 2013, 2014, I got rid of social media. I really got rid of it like 2012 and then got back on in 2013, 20, and then officially got rid of it around that time. But now it's like, oh, you don't have a Snapchat, you don't have a Instagram, you don't have any of these things? Oh man, weirdo. Hey Slasher, your MySpace still getting updates? I might start a MySpace. Why not? Got rid of Facebook in 2020. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm not a big social media person. I never will be. I have social media now, obviously, as VigilanteWilliamson. If you want to follow me on the Facebook, no, I don't have Facebook. I have Instagram, and I have. You notice I gave them all nicknames. It was Crap Chat when that mattered. I didn't really have one for Vine, but TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Shitter. Now it's X. Whatever. This game is hard. But I want to get better at it. I like the system. It's like the fact that you have to manually guard and it's not just hit back. It's a whole different thing. This is for the PS2. This is the PS2 version. Yeah, Virtua Fighter. Snap Fap. Yeah, I never got into that. But apparently, the youthful young ladies, that's where they thought it out. Your boy missed out on that whole generation. Sorry about that. Have an X, don't really get it. Barely on it, don't give it out yet. I have VigilanteWilliamson has a TikTok and he has a Twitter, but I would never give it out to anyone. You know what I mean? Because in real life, regular me doesn't have either. Nice. Snap fast.
Fight two. Ready? Go.
And that's forever. And that's a way too hard lesson to learn. Yeah. And I mean, you do wonder how it's gonna work. I've wondered. Listen, I've been saying a bunch of stuff on this platform. How's that gonna work for my real life? It's not just, you know, dick pics and shit. It's the stuff you say matters. I'm sure. I mean, I've said a bunch of stuff that I know will probably offend some people, man. And you know, some of it I would stand by, but some of it I would probably take back. I'm like, oh, you know what? I was just, you know, I was an attempt at humor and it failed. That's kind of why I'm a little less edgy and try to, you know, maybe a little more pearl clutchy in the chat, because it's like, you know, this stuff it might matter later in life. Write you a letter on an aisle and send the text too much for you. Luckier because it was around. You were around from when it started. You knew it early. I kind of realized something was up with it early too. That's why I try not to put too much crazy stuff on social media, even when I did use it. Because I mean, you already had early people having issues because of the internet being forever. That was already a thing from basically the beginning. Yeah, all the pics that people post is just, yeah, it never goes away.
Ready? Go! Yeah!
Stuff comes up in job interviews, absolutely. Something spectacular is gonna happen in 5 minutes. What's happening in 5 minutes, Fizz? Alright, 4-page letter. I forgot to watch the lyrics.
Fight one. Ready?
I think I did better than last time when I didn't know. I knew less about the fucking game. But they are, like, some of this shit, I feel like the game is reading me and reacting to the opposite. Because the guard, it's hard enough playing defense, but it's just like, sheesh. There we go. Yeah, stuff does come with a job interview. That's the part reason, you know, I'm VigilanteWilliamson. When I was doing music, I used my real name, and I was like, you know, this is. Part of me was, I had the SoundCloud in my real name too, and somebody else now has that SoundCloud. But I just was like, man, I didn't know if it was hurting me on jobs. But the risk that it was like, man, first off, deleted everything that had that up. And then I'm like, man, if I ever do music again, I'm going to use an anonymous name. Hence where I am here. And obviously I haven't released any music till 5 years into this shit. If I ain't going to release music till next year, it'll be my 5th year doing it. But still, people got fired. Yeah, people did get fired on social media. Lots of people have and still will and still do.
I'll win the next fight.
Still have and still do. And, you know, like I said, stuff. I'm sure I've said stuff that's fireable on this platform, under this, you know, under these strings. I might say something tonight, and I'm lucky that I still have anonymity. And I don't know how long that's gonna last. Like I said, I'm releasing music, and so that there's a risk for the anonymity to go away because of that. I want to have more official stuff, like list the songwriter credits and shit like that. So maybe I can still run with the pseudonym. That'd be dope if I could. I don't know. I'll look into that. If I can stay not more anonymous, I'll do it. Man, I'm getting whooped on. These rounds are quick, so I get whooped on a bunch of times. I don't know if I'll be able to stop this.
Ready? Go!
kind of like, oh man, all those kicks. Best thing about not having jobs and nobody to fight you for internet banner, that's true.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
My goodness. I keep forgetting. I'm not blocking. Should have stopped the 2000 email. We'd be better off if you send pics in the email. Yeah. I wish social media didn't exist. One thing I do wonder, and I've said this, and some people have said no, it'll never happen. I wonder if social media will always be as popular as it is. Will it either be replaced or will it become antiquated to another generation? You know what I mean? Will it be, because we just assume that social media is always going to be the barometer for quote unquote cool. And it may not be to the future generation. What if Generation Alpha looks at it as some auntie shit and like, social media, you have a, like, you know what I mean? We don't know how other generations are going to view social media. Yeah, Generation Z want to use flip phones. They have a little bit more nostalgia for the 2000s, the 90s. Like I said, synthwave still thing. 80s, 90s, 2000s still have some nostalgia. Wait, and I can't. Can you blame Gen Z for wanting flip phones? Just like Gen Z is actually less woke than the millennials. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes that's why I've said one day I don't know if it's going to be as popular. And people have pushed back. Like, oh no, it's always going to be popular. I don't know. Because you don't know what the other generations are going to think. Social media is going to be like radio was. You know what I mean? And I don't mean just radio. I mean, obviously radio still exists now, but you still have radio programs. I guess you do have them now, again, in podcasts. But every week, you would go to your radio, or you would listen to the Lone Ranger, you would listen to whatever the fuck. The Twilight Zone, I think, had to start off as a radio program. They never had Eye of Their Face. Yeah. I can see it swinging back. They never had it out of their face. And eventually it's going to be like, oof. You know what I mean? Who would have thought cable would fall off? Granted, you need someone to replace it in that sense, and that's another thing. That's what I worry about. It's like, it doesn't fall off, but it's replaced by a metaverse-esque product. Because that's the goal. It's some sort of... emulation of the world. The TV's dead. Disney Channel and FX are gone. Oh man, classic channels. TV's dead. We'll see if it stays dead. Records came back. Physical media's in a collector space, and the reason I say TV might come back is because of the streaming service overextending everybody, and they'll be around. I mean, we don't need Zoom. Phone conference, you don't need to overshare. When I was assistant restaurant manager, I would listen to the radio while closing books. But now you would probably listen to a podcast. I guess radio kind of got replaced, but so maybe this gets replaced. You know what I mean? I don't know. Or maybe it becomes something like going to the clubs is something that we used to do that this generation's not doing. I'd rather go to, which I'm kind of similar to, rather go to like a bar and grill, or if they do want to see like a venue, maybe see somebody perform, but just going to a club, just to a club, I don't see that happening as much. Man, I don't know if I could beat him, bro. And bro, oh shit. Golly!
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
Well, I don't know if it's 90. You said I've seen that the nightclubs are 90% women. You say it's not. I don't know either way because I ain't going to them. But I know I've seen that clubs and stuff. A lot of just live stuff. Some stuff has gone up since the pandemic, but clubs have, I know, at least in the Houston area, I can say, are down pre-pandemic. Rather than not as 90% women, I know there's a purported thing. A lot of the the red pillars, so to speak, with how you believe that. I don't go to these clubs. I couldn't tell you. What's the name of that of the program? No, radio was when they played stuff in the 50s. Yeah, Superman Shadow. That was the name of the program. Yeah. 90% women, if anyone's there. Yeah, I don't think people. I definitely think they're down. I couldn't tell you the demographics, but I don't think clubs are. You know when clubs fell off is when dancing kind of fell off. I mean, people do dances on TikToks. I'm sorry, like old people do. They pluralize things that are singular. People do dances on TikTok. People do dances on social media, but they don't dance with each other anymore. So, what's the point of going to a club? I know a lot of people went to the club to hook up, and yeah, but that pretext of dancing meant you could go to a bar with little money, enjoy yourself. You didn't have to necessarily buy a club. Let me specify. But you could go to a club, dance, have fun, not buy a bunch of drinks, maybe buy a couple, but not a ton, and still have had a good night. And then once dancing became less part of the culture, like dancing with each other, not just dancing on TikTok for no one, you know what I mean, for your phone. Once that became the thing, then there's no real reason, now it's more pressure on trying to hook up, and then nobody, everyone just up wallflowering it out, except for a few people, and it loses its thing. That and prices. I mean, money is a major issue. Like I said, going for the cheap is not as possible as maybe it once was. Go to a club, not worry about your ass. That's nothing. You couldn't worry about Oh shit, Fizz said check your email. I'll do it. If I dance it cause earthquake, don't be like that. So shout out to what's the big dude name? Dave Blunts. Which I hope he can put down the cup because that guy's big. But thank you so much, Fizz. I'll check it after the stream, and who knows, maybe if I can get it going, maybe the next stream is on. I don't know how much longer I want to go. Keep getting my head beat in before I give up. Went to a bar or club. Do not put a phone in my face. Probably why I won't go. Last time I went was it earlier this year? Last year it was one time with my brother. I mean, I guess I went to a bar right before we went to the game, but that doesn't count. I'm not a bar person. I can't afford to get drunk. I just can't. I don't drink beers, so I can't afford. I don't drink hard ciders and certain things, but you're not James Harden. What does that do, man? I missed something? Early also when you would have gone into one. The people were dancing late 90s, early 2000s, yeah. That's probably the last era when you still had dance. It's still part of the culture. Even into maybe the early, I'll say as late as maybe 2009, 2010. Went to a bar, two bridge trolls fighting. Then a stepmom went to whip a chick ass that was 17, wasn't supposed to be there. See? Well, that bullshit is not new. Yeah, same price as the restaurants and bars. Prices of everything is going crazy, so that's the real thing hurting bars and clubs and venues. And a lot of it's almost become an upper class thing to go to a concert even. I'm thinking like, man, I need to, and that's one thing I might do. I'm talking about next year is try to make it to more concerts, try to make it to more. Definitely want to make it to more conventions. And I'm gonna give this 5 more tries, and we're gonna have to switch to the third strike. I'm getting whooped on. Yeah, $15 drinks. What happened to $5 and under drinks? You can't do it for under $5, then what? And that's good. Don't change that, man. Alcohol is pointless. I'll have a drink every once in a while, but. There was none. Yeah, Yeah, dollar shots. What happened to dollar shots? Happy hour. That was the whole point of happy hour. Remember how fantastic Mr. Fox movie? The villain was an anorexic alcoholic, only drunk alcoholic apple cider from GMO apples. I remember seeing that movie, but I forgot that. It's been a while since I saw that movie. For religious reasons, can't drink it all. And it's not, you're not missing out on nothing. You don't imbibe good, Tom doesn't. My parents used to, then they overcame those demons, that's good. It's not happy. Yeah, there's no happy hour, ain't nobody in there. Don't even want to go to Comic-Con because you be editing your videos 10 hours since there's no chicks today. I mean, well, it would definitely be some. I won't say it's none. When I went to, I think it was Comics Palooza, what's it, George R. Brown or whatever it is downtown. Not too far from the, it's not too far from a few things. Not too far from the stadium, the baseball or the basketball stadium. It's walking distance from both, actually. We parked in the same space when we went to the George R. Brown to go to the baseball game. Life was simpler. Alcohol does stink, man. Alcohol is a worthless thing. Yeah, I do remember George Clooney being the main character. I remember the animation being cold. Just the style. I don't remember what it like. Oh, see, this is what I mean. It's just cheating. Remember, just being as entertaining. It wasn't less fun. It was probably more fun. And then you had your brain was less rotted as well. I'm not saying yours, but just in general, it was more fun when it was simpler. Being too complex it burns you out. It's like you get burnt out doing nothing. Shit, I ain't burnt myself out doing nothing. I see Badusi every day. One day I want to be a nerdy incel. I gotta be forced to cool. What the fuck? One time I had to stand between daddy and mom. They were drunk, pretty much turned you off for it. Also religion. Square business. Good stuff. Like I said, I would not advocate for alcohol. I would advocate for any substance. Stay as substance free. We're gonna do maybe 3 more of these, including this one. So after this, 2 more. I don't think it's happening, guys. I know I should have more confidence. Right, went close to 40 minutes. I'm getting, at least streaming time. What, 20 minutes of this fighting time? Yes. I might as well stay over here. It's a wrap, guys. At least DDT this fucker again. Cause the way he's able to block my shit is just impossible. Yeah, no one knows. That's true. People don't want to joke around. Guilty of just not liking people too. Yeah, I think when I was younger, I was an introvert, and I was not the most sociable person, but that was looked upon as being abnormal. You know what I mean? Like, how could you not be sociable? What is wrong with you? Nowadays, a lot more people are introvert, rather than natural introverts or not. People don't want to deal with each other anymore. And listen, I'm not about to switch up. I don't either. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think a lot of people just don't want to deal with each other anymore, and that's just become the thing. And some of that I will blame on social media. Some of that I will blame on the pandemic as well. Just getting us normalized and accustomed to being alone, and that being a little bit more preferable and a little less stressful, or seeming a little less stressful than maybe it ought to. Introvert, okay. Extrovert, okay. Pervert, not okay, right? What can people ever laugh about without someone getting offended? That's true, too. We're in a very offended thing. And it goes for everywhere. I mean, we can say, oh, yeah, woke people get offended, but y'all saw what happened when I tried to make fun of Goldust, how sensitive people got. So, everyone has their own sacred cows they don't want to be made fun of. Perverts are fine if it's consensual and they're adults. That's also true. Which apparently famous people not a fan of adults. Who am I gonna play with? I was playing with Chun-Li earlier. What W? Yeah, a lot of pizza. I ain't talking about Domino's or the Hut, unfortunately. Okay, I am mashing buttons if you're wondering. I didn't look at how to play. Hey, Zax. Yeah, we are talking about unfortunate Little Caesars. Yeah, that's a good point. Blame Comet Pizza and those weirdos in DC. That's how this thing even became a thing. Is the Pizzagate stuff, or I used to call it Bagel Fence, to try to get through these censors. But I don't. Shit, the way they do my channel, who knows if it matters. I saw a channel. Shout out to the guy. He's a fellow Max YouTuber, and his channel in 3 months done way better than my channel would ever hope to be. But that's how it goes. I can do 800 videos of streams. The motherfuckers do 20 videos and they can get further. That's just how it is. But yeah, it was the fucking DN say, hey Zax, if I didn't say anything, and I didn't lose. You bigot. Even though they gave me a D+. I could have used. I have a fight stick. Pause. I'm just gonna use the pass for now. I mean, I'm not playing serious. We're not even playing online. It. Got him. This Street Fighter 3. Of course they gave you the Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. See, he looks like a waiter. He kind of does. That's Dudley. He's a boxer. But he kind of has like an old school, like 1920s boxer look. And I'm not, I am not good at this game. I've not even played it that much. It just has a reputation of being one of the more popular games in the series. Got me. He wasn't allowed to be boxers in Jack Johnson won in like 1908. There was black boxers back then. And I don't know what nationality Dudley is. I say 20s, just old school. Put up your Dukes, sort of Marcus of Queensberry style rules, pugilist, almost like the Vaughn Villains-esque character, if you remember that from wrestling. You only know 1 or 2. Yeah, 2 are the more. 2's probably the most popular. All the other. I mean, they made a bunch of them. Because they made like, and I don't just mean a bunch of. There's like 100 versions of 2. And this shout out to this Steam collection. I forgot what I got it for, but they have pretty much every 2D Street Fighter on it. Not just the Street Fighter. It doesn't have like the Street Fighter X-Men. That's a whole different collection with the Marvel stuff, which that just recently came out, and I want to get that eventually. But I suck at these. I've always been a fan of Street Fighter, but I've never been good at it. Always a little bit better at Tekken. But I'm gonna try to get into Street Fighter and Virtua Fighter. Like I said, I want to do more gaming tournaments. I do like fighting games. I know fighting games is not the most popular genre, but I am a fan. She just keep levels. And you know, back in the day, I was a Mortal Kombat fan. I know a lot of people are upset with. I keep hitting start because I just wanted to go to the next one, but it doesn't. Yeah, I fucked that up. Oh, I got it. But back in the day, Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat Ultimate 3, and you know, I was a fan of that. I wasn't too big of a fan of the recent ones, or you know, even though some of them like was it 8 or 9, wasn't bad, but I didn't get into it like that. I know a lot of people are upset about the last couple, including the newest one. Shit, that was nice. Mortal Kombat 1, which was a reboot, and apparently, after a year of support, it looks like that game may be already out of. Let's go with Chun-Li. But yeah, it looks like that game might already be out of what you call it. Yeah, 94, the mid 90s, everyone played it. I keep again, sorry for hitting start. And so I was, I was part of that wave, I guess. Just why I should get this fight stick. Just certain motions are a lot easier. Sorry, I'm sitting there playing, so I might check the link out of it there. Infamous combo that was parried. Or move, I should say. Damn it. Scorpion? Yeah, Scorpion was Scorpion and Sub-Zero were the more popular characters. Hey, Forbidden Roy. Appreciate you being here. And then as far as the fatalities, yeah, they were pretty cool. That's what set that game apart, was the fatalities. But in the online balance issues have gotten to it in the support. And a lot of gameplay, a lot of people are not happy with. And then there's just the fighting games are less popular now. I feel like, you know, people who play fighting games are my age. You know what I mean? They're in the 30s or 40s. They're not young people who play these games. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because we're the generation that was marketed to. Not that there are people in their teens and 20s who play these games. It's just not as popular as Call of Duty and other series. With the youth. Guy does have one arm. Or haven't in the Mortal Kombat past the first one. They add more characters. Still didn't play much. I see. Ninjas, yes, they were always in Paris. Apparently, that's what we've learned. I don't know what that had to do with anything I said, but this is what I expect from the chat. So that's not working. Man. Both got blocked. I gotta make openers. I'm not playing by any good meta. You know, I'm just mashing. Mashing and hoping. Damn it. Getting too old to play fighting games, bunch of incels to play the game all day. That's, you know what? That is what puts people off of it. Is there are a lot of, you know, incels play the game all day and don't shower. That was the infamous thing with even a game like, what was the shit? Which is this fighting game is on right? Smash. You know, a Smash Brothers dude. This dude probably look like me because I'm fat with the fro. But yeah, I'm 24 hours in. Broke. I'm like 20 and 24 hours. Oh shit! Happy birthday! Happy early birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. So yeah. But see, that's why I stopped playing Call of Duty. It's for that reason. Like, man, I'm not gonna be that good. I don't play all day. Even this, you know, how often I stream, I basically is how often I play games, maybe a little bit more. But I don't have time to play games all day. I don't have time to do other shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to. But it's just, so I do feel you. Unfortunately, fighting games doesn't have that middle ground because while that is also true about a lot of games, it's true about people who play 2K, Madden, a lot of first-person shooters, Call of Duty and the like, where you have these players that this is all they do, and you know what I mean? Whether they're unemployed adults or young people, whatever the case may be, they got so many hours to master the game that when you get online, you get your head cracked. But I mean, that still doesn't stop the popularity from all those things. You know what I'm saying? So I keep sending you the meme of, you know, imagine you just get off your 9 to 5 and then this guy gets dunked on in LA Fitness. Because there are a lot of people who do work all day, go to LA Fitness, and then they get their head cracked at basketball. You know what I'm saying? But they still play basketball. So what is it about? Is it just that? Or, you know, just maybe fighting games just don't have as many middle ground players where maybe the answer is just matchmaking algorithms aren't up to snuff where you can match people properly. And maybe that's the real issue, that if people were matched properly, they will be a little bit more likely to play the game because it's like, oh, I'm not getting my head cracked by the, you know, the gaming incel. Instead, I'm playing somebody at a similar level. So that maybe that's the real issue. Man, I was just about to win this shit. I got him. Retro Richard, have more context. What is the through line? The through line is you don't have the time to be good at something, and people who have more time are better than you. It could be a sport, it could be a video game, it could be fucking anything. Don't compare a sport. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I will compare a sport to a fucking video game because the principle remains. That could be anything. It could be music. It could be anything. It could be any hobby. This is a issue with any hobby that could ever exist and has ever existed, whether it be a video game or a sport. So the idea is there are people who have more time to take it to a higher serious level than you. It could be, you know, some people have hobbyist bands, and maybe you can't play them because the fucking drummer and the bassist, all they do is music, but you work a regular job, you don't practice guitar all fucking day, so you can't play them. So I play defense. Somebody who set their ass or worked their ass hard, whatever it is, pause, in front of a cubicle or, you know, whatever, for 8 hours a day, and it goes to LA Fitness. It's actually worse. You know, at least it's a little safer in your own house. But the principle of it not being fun because you're not at a high enough level to play in whatever the situation is, I think that's the through line. He says generational thing, a lot of them in the 90s. Rather co-op than PvP. And maybe that's why, maybe that's the reason other genres of game that still have that issue, or other hobbies in general, where it's like, you can't, there's no co-op in this. Even some of the Dark Souls games have co-op. And I think having co-op, that's what makes it fun. So even if, let's say you're playing, you know, Call of Duty or one of these other first-person shooters with a group of friends, and that's nothing you can play with a group instead of just 2 or 3 people at a time, depending on the fighter. But let's say, all right, you play with a group of friends. Maybe you do have one guy on your team that is the guy who has a little bit more time on his hands to get better at the game, or is more serious. But everybody on the team, that's not, y'all playing because y'all cool with each other. Y'all not necessarily, maybe y'all play to win. Maybe y'all get in some sweaty situations and pull it out, pause. But you're playing because the reason for playing isn't, oh, I'm trying to be good at this game. It's like, all right, these are the homies. These are the games we play. And this is fun. And all those other things, including basketball, yeah, you may get dunked on, but you can also get the fuck out the way. You gotta have enough awareness to just get the fuck out of the way. But damn it. Pause. Lots of stuff we pause. But like, yeah, the gaming addicts. 2012, you put World of Warcraft in the PvP. Yeah, I think that's the thing. A lot of these things do get just too tough, too sweaty. Pause. So switch it up. Let's go with Ken. So I don't know. I think maybe the co-op is the thing, because at least even if you're not up to snuff, you can play with players that you know. They have command lists actually, special moves. Damn it. Mo Diddy, I guess, would be the opposite of No Diddy. I keep hitting start. I'm sorry for hitting start so goddamn much. It's just a habit. maybe execution is too tough too. I think that's another thing from fighting games. Is the fucking execution of things can be so fucking tough. Where the basic mechanics of a shooting game are basic. Should have got. I don't have any money. I'm broke as a joke. I'm broke till Friday, so I'm missing out on all the Cyber Monday, all the I have $0. $0. I said the other day, I'm gonna just keep it with Ken. I literally gave a homeless woman my last $5 and she didn't even say thank you. And gave her some fucking pizza. Not that type of pizza. Actual pizza from fucking Domino's. Because she stopped. I saw her in the street right after I left Domino's the other day. And I had like $5 in my pocket. I'm like, you know what? I'll be good. I get paid Friday. I got no food in my house. You know what I mean? I'm good till Friday. So I'm going to be nice to this lady. And I waited a little $5 out the window. And she, first thing she said, oh, I'm hungry. Pizza. I'm like, well, and then it's like, not to do the Negan thing, but like, are you sure? You know what I mean? Because she was, I mean, I don't know how recently she had ate, but she, you know, she's eaten quite a bit in the past 365 days. I can tell you that. She hasn't missed a ton of meals. You know what I mean? I know, you know, if I fast for a couple of days, I'm still be fat, but you get my point. But whatever. How's Dog Jelani? He's okay. He's been okay. You know, I don't know what happened. I didn't get x-rays. I paid a bunch of money for just to get some meds for him, basically. That sucks. But he's doing okay. I mean, he's doing better than he was Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know if he just strained something, and you know, once he got a little medicine, he was good. I don't know what it is. Or sprained something. I would say don't process the headline. I mean, obviously it was meant as a joke. To say Canada should become the 51st state, but I get, you know what? I'm sure the media is happy to have a Trump so they can toss out those headlines to get people to click. I would say don't fall for the, you know, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. It's just a nice little, you know, they had 4 years without him. They still try to make him a big deal when they can. And now they got another whole 4 years to have Trump scare tactic headlines to piss people off and get people to click and get people to react. And so, I mean, if that's your thing, you know, do you, but oh, come on, how did he? Oh, I thought I had him. Oh, fuck you. Think trying to expand the U.S. Yeah. I stop hitting start. Especially when select is the. Yeah, hey, I just got that. I need to do the video on my Street Fighter action figures, but I just got the white uniform Ken from Street Fighter 2, and but I haven't opened because I was going to open it and do an unboxing video. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I can actually stop being so lazy and do it. What I want to do differently, and I'm going to start doing, I have a camcorder. And I also have a, a converter for it. So want to start doing stuff with the camcorder. Since that aesthetic is in, might as well go with the authentic thing and just digitize it. It's very James Bond-esque music. Rather have Mexico, right? Prettier women. I think it's time to expand. The U.S. returned 4 provinces and 8 more states that had to file in bonus 9. Man, it's cold in Canada. It's a lot of cold space with nothing there. So maybe stick with my uniform. Maybe just switching to super out was the big thing. Just did it. Parry. Poutine versus tacos. Yeah, I think Mexico wins. I mean, we can always take both. Yeah, Forbidden Ruin. Yeah, we can always take both. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just all America. We had to negotiate with the cartels. Because the cartels of the government, the Mexican government, ain't resist. I don't know. I think a lot of people do like Mexico. I would say, believe it or not, I know all this border stuff, but the people coming from the border are from everywhere but Mexico. They're from Ecuador, from Venezuela, Colombia, China. You know what I mean? And Africa. They're from everywhere but Mexico. They just use Mexico as the border to get here. Now, obviously, there's some places where they're definitely, I'm not saying there's not. Obviously, there's still a lot of Mexican immigrants who come over. There obviously still are. But people who like it there. So, I don't know. Like I said, the cartels really run Mexico at this point. Again, sorry for just my anxiousness. Man. No. No! Fucking bullshit. No one wants to admit out in open that the cartels run Mexico. Politicians are jerk off conquerors. I mean, I guess nobody official, but I mean anybody who has any sense already knows. You know what I mean? Whether they want to acknowledge it or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll admit it. You know what I mean? It's just a known thing. Like, you know what I mean? So they can admit it, they cannot. They can do whatever they want. People already know what's up. Damn it. Oh, fuck you. We have a corrupt gang. Yeah, that's true. We have a corrupt gang. People not too much different. Oh, shit. Out of all people. Shout out to Retro Richard sending me the song went out. I don't know, was it 100 Dominican pesos? I'll take it, brother. You said I was broke because I'm buddy hopping. Trust me, there's no buddies to hop. I'll let y'all know if I had somebody. But I mean, I doubt that, I highly doubt I'm getting that serious to where y'all know it had to be pretty serious. So I don't see that happening, but thank you, bro. Jokes, I'll take shit. If you thinking I'm bunny hopping is how I get money, then I'm Tyrese Halliburton out this bitch. Even though I think my standards are still too high for him, bro. He out here going in for Caitlin Clark. That's just too much. But yeah, Tom, you're right. We do have a corrupt gang of people in charge of the U.S. So there isn't really much of that difference. The mob did a better job. E++, Jesus. Took people long enough to realize these 304s, or 403s if you want to be a little bit more. But that's the same thing. Want people making $500K a year. They say that, but they'll fuck some asshole. You know what I mean? In a trap. If he's exciting enough. So I mean, they say that they're not gonna marry nobody for that much, and then they'll end up lonely and cat ladies and shit. But they'll fuck anybody. You know what I mean? Not anyone, but they'll fuck some asshole for nothing. Yeah, they'll pick a loser. Yeah, exactly. They'll fuck a loser. They'll say that shit, and they'll deny a dude that makes like what I make, and say, "Oh no, that's not good enough." But then they'll fuck with like a drug dealer that makes less than me, because of that one moment when he has $20K and he buys him like a bag, maybe. Started with Dudley. It'll end with him. Thank you. But that's what they will do, Roy. Pick some loser from prison and live in the slums. Guys in prison do well with the ladies, man. It's a known thing. Especially the single mother types. Which should be as much as they talk all this strong, independent shit, like, bro, if you're a single mother, the last thing you should do is have somebody around who's been in prison for years around your children. That should be but exciting penis is more important than safety, so pause. Bitches are crazy when they tender the prison system. Yeah. And now that some systems have phones and shit, they're absolutely chicks matching up and trying to date motherfuckers in jail. I knew a girl that was dating some dude in jail. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing here. President told he had to use up mama for 0 child support. Yep. Ooh. I think most people's eyes, these are the two main characters, Ken and Ryu, of the whole series. But maybe Ryu being a more thought of main character. His Hadouken is better than mine. It's faster. He's just getting that bitch out. Nice. Pause. Can't keep it straight 304. I know what you mean. These huzz. Ryu and Kid, only 2 characters every game. Fair enough. Dope stuff. Didn't know that. Chun-Li and Guy wasn't in the first one. I don't think they were. I think you're right. They were the only. Probably are. I mean, you're pretty dead on the information. Yeah, I don't watch the news. I don't know what liberals are mad about. I'm not a liberal tears guy. I'm you know, the selection process is over, so it's over with me. But because they, you know, it all just feels like theater at this point. You know what I'm saying? And it's not my bag. There are better shows on TV than politics. And it, you know, motherfuckers always gonna be mad at something. The liberals are mad at Joe except for one white female. Right, both of them whites. I actually don't have the normal Ken. I just got the white uniform Ken. And I don't have the normal uniform of Ryu. Only characters I got the normal uniform for is Bison and Dahaslam. Or normal outfit, I should say. He's zoning me to death. Barely going was going on, right? And with that World War III was off the table, they promised spent rage fall off Christmas. Yeah, I did hear one thing I did hear that was interesting is did Biden launch a missile or something? Or did some military action of note that might be of issue? Maybe, you know, one noted thing about Trump's presidency was that he didn't get into any conflicts, and maybe they're trying to leave him with one that he has to walk into regardless. My kid gets drafted. I want to know about it and not secondhand. Wow. Russia launched a ICBM without a warhead. It was just traditional tip. Just a tip, but still. Orange. Oh, they once did it, so I don't know if that's all right. And ICBM, I think ballistic missile was an I don't know. Plus, Ryu's beat my ass, so. Damn it. Oh, it made people scream and panic because they thought it meant Putin is moving his warheads to the border. I see. Shit. Intercontinental. There you go. Ballistic missile. Thank you, Parrot. Thank you. Appreciate that. I knew it said something. But it's been fairly quiet. I'm trying to get the purple uniform. I forgot which button I picked. Hopefully it's this one. Shout out to purple. Got it. Okay, so X. That'd be cool if they release all the different colorways, all the different characters. Jada Toys. Shout out to Jada Toys. For the Street Fighter action figures. I mean, That's why I'm spending money on is that shit. Because they come off pretty good. I'm going to make a video on them pretty soon. One of the rockets that can hit the West Coast. Oof. And I always thought about, I mean, shit, Alaska is like right there. You know what I'm saying? So if they just said, fuck it, we just want to hit some. I know Alaska is not the most populated place, but it's, you know, technologically it's probably a much easier place to hit just because of the proximity. Man, he killed the dude because they just hit him with this fucking super kick. Golly. 20 people leaving Alaska, they would just waste munitions. It was about 500,000 people there. You hit Juneau, it's 100,000 people there, right? In Juneau, is it Juneau? They have a capital that has a decent amount of people in Alaska. I mean, obviously, they the same as hitting L.A. or hitting, you know, any places in California, hitting L.A., Seattle, San Fran, something like that. But I think they got a city that's got a decent population up there. That if you pop it, it would still be do damn. Not to, I mean, I'm not trying to pray on downfall anywhere, or say, yeah, Russia, please blow up this city. You know, please don't. Please, I hope no military action at all happens ever again for anyone because war is stupid. Lives are valuable, right? But if it's just from a matter of like we want to pop off and make sure they feel it in it on some level, you know, they certainly can still do damage. It's just not even in a less populated state. Golly, he hits me with every one of those bullets. Jeez. But let's just hope nothing happens. Shit. I'm sitting here. See, I'm having sweats with the damn computer. I don't know if I'm gonna beat either game tonight. Shit. I think this is the penultimate stage. One of the last one. I can't remember if this is 8 or 9. Damn it. No. No! Golly! Sorry for all the black siding. I don't know if I don't know why the screen does that. I've just been playing like that because, you know, I don't give a shit. I probably should just for presentation. But you guys, you know, I know the conversation is a lot of the draw here anyway, but still. Oh, man. Needed that. No! God damn it, I thought I was going to get him that time. Shit! Try something new to explore your potential. That's true. Oh, fuck. Keep rocking with this. Sorry, I got silent. I'm sitting there focused on this fucking fight. There you go with the super kick. No. No! Golly. This shit is tough. Shit. You said they was cheering for Dom? What made them cheer for Dom? What did he do? I mean, eventually he probably will go face. Got him. Because he is a likable, he's a hateable character, but you kind of love to hate him. So they're going to have to do a face run, but they'll probably fuck it up. Just like they fucked up. I mean, I know they didn't do it, but AEW fucked up MJF's face run. Certain characters that have that natural heelness is. It used to be easy because they used to have edgier faces, but they do so many vanilla fucking faces. No. No! No! Golly! Hit with that same fucking kick. Bear conquer hard shit to nothing at all. Well, thank you, Ryu. Golly. I thought that was going to be it. See, this one I'm a little closer than when Virtua Fire, so we're going to keep going. Not sure how long the stream's going to go because I know it's already Tuesday morning. Shit, when I started, it was already Tuesday in the East Coast, but it's Tuesday here as well. So. And then it's that shit where it's like, how did you... Like, you always know I'm going low to me. I mean, I know it's a common combo, but still. I'm getting trying to jump on fucking fireballs. And I keep fucking up when I need to throw a fireball myself. This shit. How did we switch? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, got that off. Oh, come on. How the fuck did he... See, some of these blocks are just like unbelievable. I don't know if he'll... I mean, so I know there's people who are good like that, but I don't know if the average person is gonna block some of these. Oh man, will you let me jump over these? Yeah, I mean, basically an infinite. Golly. Oh. Fuck. Damn it. Here we go with that shit. No. Got him. Fucking finally. Fuck. Oh, Richard, why was they cheering Dom? You didn't, I don't know if you answered. Jeez, that was a goddamn nightmare. D, fuck you. That was a fucking nightmare. Guess we're still going. I don't expect to do much better as this gets. I just always loved the artwork of this fucking series, the 2D Street Fighters and just 2D fighting games. I think, like, Guilty Gear has really good artwork. I don't know how to play that game either, but it's a solid game to watch. So shout out to anyone watching this on Twitch, YouTube, any other platform. They was cheering them for the first time. But what do they do storyline wise? Is he breaking up with the Judgment Day? They still got the Judgment Day? Like I said, he's a likable character. He's a likable heel. And that you like to... Hold on, pause. I need to smoke after that shit. Pause. Y'all might hear Zeus in the background. Snoring. Oh, wait, I can do a different... Aspect ratio? That's a full. Oh. I'll go for the border. Yeah, I like this. I should have been doing this all the time. I like the arcade filter. Play this the whole way. Real fun. Okay. Yes. It was in a match with Gunther. Okay. Well, then that's a shot. That needs to be a shout out to Gunther for being such a good heel that he got fucking Dom over as a face. So, wow. Are they... Oh, Yuri and Chief. Alrighty. It's a wild spray tan Urian got. You know, he's the storyline brother of I think Gil's the boss in this game. Yes, I am spamming that sweep. It works. And the fucking reflexes are blocking all this shit. Man. Fuck. Is it Diddy? It is. Dom hit him with 2 619s. And the splash, well, yeah, that's also helped because it's the Rey Mysterio thing. But yeah, basically, because he just took his suit off, put a bunch of oil on himself, and now I'm fighting him. His outfit doesn't leave much to the imagination. So yeah, this is Diddy. Did he do it? Did he do it? So I mean, that just shows that people really wanted him to win. That's crazy. People wanted him to beat Gunther. You know what I mean? That shows how popular Dom really is. That people wanted him to fucking win the match. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it seemed crazy, but it's just like he's been, you know, love him or hate him, Dom's one of the best characters on TV for the past 3 years. You know, looking back, he's the one who really got Rhea over that whole time. You know what I mean? I don't think she feels as cool as she did when she had Dom. They trying. And I mean, you know, she got her. We know about the incel stand base she got, bro. It's crazy. So I'm not trying to act like she's not still popular, but I feel like her peak was with Dom as far as just at least being a cold character. Oh, that's bullshit. Got him. Hey, Fizz. So you were gone briefly, no worries. And I got another link. Let's see if we can beat this bitch. Final stage, Gil. Yeah, it is, Gil. I appreciate you being back. And I'm fighting the KKK Grandmaster. Let's get it going.
The mark of my dignity shall scar thy DNA. Are you ready? Go.
Damn it. Rhea Ripley. She's a wrestler, and she has pretty insane fans. Rhea Ripley. She's a wrestler, and her fans are quite fond of her. We'll just say. The music's pretty good too. Not sure how loud or not loud it is for you guys, but it goes pretty hard. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Way too fun, yeah. A bit creepy. 2 centuries and mere blink upon the face of eternity. She does love the goonery. Yeah, she definitely encourages it. You know what I mean? With just even her outfit, she's known to slap her ass and do all sorts of shit to increase the goonery. I'm fighting this Ku Klux Klan Freemason dude. Part red and blue because he's a Freemason. Why am I so bad doing this? She like small YouTubers in front of y'all IG for golden for? Wow, I didn't know that. I know there's some small YouTubers I seen. A lot of girls, not just her. I remember what's her name? Because I knew a YouTuber that used to go over what is her name? Oh my god, Natty Neidhart. and she would like it and shit like that when she did. She would like his posts and shit. Like she'd post a picture. She'd post a thirst trap picture even though she married, and he would like it, and she would like the comment. She would like it. He would comment on it, and she would like the comment and shit like that. Yeah, Natty. Yeah, she would like a thirst trap comment. Laughing at me. I'll never go in that hard to the point the person know I exist and going that hard. That's the sand bunny. You know, I don't know if they like to be called sand bunnies. I gotta think that's not the. Not fond of that, you know. No judgment or whatever, but it's not necessarily a endearing term. At least it doesn't seem like it on the surface. I know we talk crazy shit, but you might not want to say, hey, Sam Bunny, come over here. That might not work. Good luck. Good luck and Godspeed. And shit, who knows? Like, we talked about some women like ignorant, so maybe it does work. Exactly what, maybe I'm wrong. Shit. Don't listen to me when it comes to anything, when it comes to dating women and all that stuff. Kaboom. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it's worse. That's a lot worse. That's a lot worse and probably a little bit more traditionally offensive. That's my theory. That's my theory. I don't know. You know, I am just an asshole on the internet. And she said ninja. Yeah, that's not good either. So we're going nowhere. Don't laugh at me. Damn it. She used to make puns that was explosive. Dress looks like the bomb. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Shit. Got him. What? What the fuck? He just resurrected. Oh my goodness. Like, this motherfucker's not hard enough. Pause. Being's influence is the key to power. That's not untrue. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go till we get to 2 hours, and then I'm gonna be done dealing with this shit. This is fucking crazy. I think this narrative you made it probably is as real as the Owlman stuff. 'Cause I don't think a lot of people know who Tiffany Stratton is. I don't say it's Tiffy time. But whatever. Have a little fun in the chat. Man, he literally resurrected. That's crazy. God, Lee. Tiffany Stratton ain't been around like that. How long has Tiffany Stratton been around? Like just a year? So I don't know. Maybe you're making the shit up. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Just ass on the internet, like most things. I barely know what I'm talking about. Maybe she's been around 2 years and I'm just not noticing it. 'Cause I ain't been watching faithfully, you know, and I don't even watch a lot of regular product anyway. Oh shit, he just Batista bombed me, speaking of wrestling. I'm gonna come back on that. No. Oh, I can hit him. Wow, that's what I gotta do. Got him. Sheesh. Batista looking at emotional lesbian. Well, he's off the steroids. I mean, I get it for his health, but that's probably messing him up. You know what I mean? You do steroids for that long and you stop, you're not gonna be. Your system's gonna be jacked. And even going lower dose, like let's say he's on low dose just to maintain, that's still, you went from having, grams and grams of testosterone flowing through your blood to just, a little bit. That's not the, Oh no, what the hell is this? Oh, Jesus. Oh, not like this. That was the closest I ever came to that asshole, beating the asshole, pause. And the fucking UAD plugin had to update right then and there. Batista a little weaker than you. No, he's still like 6'4", bro. He's still like 6'4", 230. He's just, he used to be 6'4", 300 pounds of muscle, 320 pounds of muscle. He was such a big dude. And like I said, I'm not saying he might be on TRT, but he's definitely not on what he once was. That's a lot less testosterone, and it's good to get off of it, but you're not going to be the same. You're going to have side effects that last you the wrong way. It was like he comes off a little bit more emotional, right? It's not just he looks like you know what I mean? And people kind of making fun of him or whatever over it and how skinny he is, and but it's just that's what happens when you do that shit for fucking forever. That's that. Oof. He's got to sit down. He might need to sit down. Like I said, he's coming off a little weaker. I know he was one of the, many people triggered by the Orange Man and just by politics in general. And he was upset that what WrestleMania was they in the match together with? Whatever his WrestleMania opponent. That was one of the coolest matches of that time, Undertaker Batista. But he was mad that Orange Man went on Undertaker's podcast, and so yeah, Damn it. No. Got him. Not quite. No! Shit! Thought Batista's gonna go untake it. That would have been cool. I wish. It's like, damn, they would have had a lot of hype for that match just because of the politics. If they both could still wrestle. Golly, that was as close as I came to beating this damn game. That's why it's gonna be hard to stop. Like, I'm gonna have to beat this bitch. Stun meter. It's killing me. Golly. Kamala as his manager? Shit. If they could get Kamala Harris and Donald Trump to do a fucking WrestleMania match, bro, that shit'll be hype as fuck. That'd be hype as fuck. And for them to manage the wrestlers. Shit, that's all politics is. Any damn way is pro wrestling. They would just cement it. Or if Kamala maybe get Hillary. Anybody, it'd be funny. God, I thought I had it that one. See Kamala versus Nyla Rose. Well, wouldn't they be on the same team? He, she, they, them are obviously a trans wrestler. For those who don't know, see, obviously, most of y'all don't watch wrestling, and even if you did, Nyla Rose. I mean, when the last time they been active? No! He got his whole fucking energy bar back. Shit. I knew it went over when he... Oh, shit. Batista bomb. Well, she could taste what she was preaching. Fair enough. Not like this. Fucking finally! Golly! It was a fucking nightmare. I guess it was a fucking whatchamacallit. Sub home for Ken, his family and friends. So everyone's happy. Alrighty. Street Fighter third straight fight for the future. Megan Thee Stallion versus Cardi B in a bra and panties match. You might not like that one. Some extra meat might end up hanging out if you catch my drift, especially from them two bitches. Especially Megan the male horse. But we're probably gonna conclude the stream on that. I know I was not that talkative. The goons will like it. The goons don't give a shit. You can put lipstick on a pig and the goons will fuck with it. You know, sorry I was so, we didn't really talk as much because I was so zoned in on the fucking fighting. And this was not even online play. This was just a computer. Maybe we could try a little online just to see how it goes. Like, how bad are we online? Yeah, that's good. So these are all the Street Fighter games they have. I think these are all the 2D games. Got Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, The World Warrior, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, Street Fighter 2 The New Challengers, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, then Street Fighter Alpha, Warrior's Dream, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter Alpha 3, then Street Fighter 3 New Generation, Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Fight for the Future, which is one of the more famous ones. Unless AEW, since they put Please Shower, yeah. Ain't nobody oh, did I? What happened? I'm trying to play online. Then we got to go back out. I do, yep. I play casual. And it's only these four. Hyper Fighting, Turbo, Alpha 3. Well, that sucks. You don't get all the other games online? Or is that just... Hold on, let me see. And right, yeah, just these three. That's kind of shitty. But Street Fighter franchise in the Guinness Book of World Records 8 times for the best-selling coin operated fighting game. That is wild. The AEW actually has a shower. You got a shower thing. We might not be able to get a match. I guess it's also tests how popular the game is. Granted, I mean, what is it? It's a Monday night, but give it a little bit of time. We can't get a match, then we're gonna call it a stream as well. What, Zeusy? Yeah, don't think we get a match. We're gonna try during the day. Maybe I can give him more time, but I'm getting tired. What is it? 1:30, so I should at least try to sleep. Probably won't go successful, but it's been fun. Been fun streaming. I need to stream a little bit more. Got into some fighting games I've been meaning to get into. Going to have to suit up because NXT won't have a men's division next year. I keep telling you, the money for you is in wrestling. Not saying you can't make it hooping because you can, but wrestling needs, you can get on TV within a year on one of the major companies. They're so screwed up. Even though I would not go with AEW right now, especially with what's going on with not Ricochet. And the fact that they're not using him is the worst part. But not Pentagon Jr. because apparently he's out of his contract. Phoenix, they got Phoenix locked in contract, and I mean you would think at least have a Phoenix Ricochet match. Phoenix Will Ospreay, just crazy. In any event, AEW freak off. So the whole wrestling business is one freak off. The whole entertainment business is one freak off, except for this channel. No freak offs allowed. I appreciate you guys for being here. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow, but we will hopefully stream this week and hopefully get some more videos. Like I said, I want to do a video on my budding Street Fighter action figure collection, and hopefully see if I can get a diorama. If I can reach out to the internet, maybe they'll give me a diorama with some instructions on how to build my own or something like that. In any event, if you like, hey, you don't have to, don't be like that, Zeus. If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, you say yes, freak offs. No, freak offs. But even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night. God bless. I will talk to all you guys later. Peace. Right on the 2 hour mark, too. Cool.